Meanwhile, U.S. President Joe Biden commends Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida for boosting Japan's military spending and changing its defense posture, citing threats from China, North Korea, and Russia as reasons the allies ramped up their collective security.
White House Bureau Chief Patsy Widakuswara has more on the report.
Japan's plans to double its defense budget to almost 2% of its gross domestic product by 2027 and to drastically change its defense posture was commended by President Joe Biden in his White House meeting with Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, where he reaffirmed the United States' commitment to Japan's security.
We're modernizing our military alliance, building on Japan's historic increase in defense spending and new national security strategy.
This includes a reorganization of a unit of U.S. Marines based in Okinawa and Tokyo's plans to purchase hundreds of U.S.-built Tomahawk cruise missiles. Kishida said Japan's military reinforcement will include counter-strike capabilities, a significant shift from its previous defense posture.
Japan and the United States are currently facing the most challenging and complex security environment in recent history.
The deepening U.S.-Japan security alliance, announced by senior officials in Washington Wednesday, indicates the two allies are taking more seriously the possibility of war in the Indo-Pacific in the event of a Chinese attack on Taiwan or a North Korean nuclear strike. Beijing's increased military activity in the South and East China Seas also spooked many Japanese.
That combination of Chinese provocations over the past couple of years combined with Russia's invasion of Ukraine really pushed not just Japanese leadership, but the Japanese public into supporting this. And because they do not want to be caught in a position like Ukraine, where if war starts, they're not in a position to help themselves.
On the economic security front, Biden is pushing the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework. With no market access provision, the framework, signed by a dozen Indo-Pacific countries, is largely seen as a consolation prize for Washington's reluctance to join regional free trade agreements. Japan has been a critical partner in expanding the deal, said White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre.
With Japan's partnerships and leadership in the negotiations, we expect to achieve high standard commitments that will deepen our economic engagement in the region.
Biden is also pushing Kishida to follow Washington's step to impose export controls on semiconductors and other sensitive technologies to reduce China's economic clout. A Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson said Friday that Beijing will pay close attention and safeguard its own interests. Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News at the White House.